27 soccer fields worth of forests are lost every minute. Deforestation is a major problem that stems from the human impact on the earth through urbanization, human population growth, and agricultural development. If these dramatically rising trends continue, there will be an increase in the impact the climate crisis has on the earth, leading to over 100,000 plant species going extinct, forcing us to say adieu to some of the most popular fruits and vegetables we eat, eliminate the use of natural gases, and increase the risk of lung disease by 8.5%. According to Rice University, Houston alone lost 1,290 hectares of natural forest, which is equivalent to 735,000 tons of CO2 emissions, adding to the increasing 20.3 million tons released in Houston.
Deforestation is primarily driven by human activities that demand land resources and economic development. One major cause is agriculture, especially large-scale farming and livestock raising. Forests are primarily cleared to make room for crops like soy and palm oil, or for cattle ranching. This is especially common in tropical regions, where the land is ideal for agriculture. Another significant contributor is logging, both legal and illegal, where trees are cut down for timber, paper, and other wood products. Urbanization and infrastructure development, such as roads and buildings, also lead to the destruction of forested areas as populations grow and cities expand. In addition to direct human activity, economic and political factors also play a role in deforestation. Poor land management, weak environmental laws, and the demand for cheaper resources contribute to the overexploitation of them. In some countries, forests are seen as a quick way to boost economic growth, and short-term profits are often prioritized over long-term sustainability. Deforestation also plays a major role in climate. Trees absorb carbon dioxide, a greenhouse gas that contributes to global warming. While when forests are destroyed, not only do we lose this natural carbon sink, but the stored carbon is released into the atmosphere, increasing the effects of climate change. These root causes are interconnected and require global cooperation, sustainable practices, and stronger policies that effectively address the ongoing loss.
Many ecosystems heavily depend on trees, and removing them would destroy our planet. A plethora of issues can stem from deforestation, including climate change and biodiversity loss. To start off, most people nowadays know what climate change is, but let's recap. Climate change isn't just the world is getting hot because of global warming. Climate change is the long-term shifts in Earth's, climate. Normally, this is a natural process that occurs over centuries. Not anymore. Currently, we are undergoing rapid global warming, contributing to climate change. How do forests contribute to this, you may ask? Well, by being carbon sinks. A carbon sink is essentially anything that absorbs more carbon than it releases into the atmosphere. Forests are humongous carbon sinks made up of trees and plants absorbing carbon and releasing massive amounts of glorious oxygen into the atmosphere. And what happens during deforestation when those trees filled with carbon are cut down? Endless quantities of said carbon are released from storage, and the level of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere increases and intensifies the effects of global warming. Now let's talk about biodiversity. Biodiversity is, by definition, the variety of life in the world or a particular habitat or ecosystem. Forests provide habitats for many organisms and critters scuttling around, and removing them subsequently destroys these habitats. Animals become exposed and lose their homes. If a species cannot find a new sustainable place to live, it may even go extinct. Newer creatures may move into the habitat, but because deforestation often leads to urbanization, the variety of wildlife there will most often significantly decrease.
At first, deforestation might seem like a massive issue that's out of our hands, and in some ways it is. But there are simple steps each of us can take to make a difference. Here's how. First, spread awareness. Talk to others like your friends and family about deforestation and why it matters. When more people understand the issue, they'll be inspired to take action. And together, we can create a stronger, more collective effort in protecting the trees. Secondly, use eco-friendly products and cut back on paperwork. Using eco-friendly products such as reusable water bottles can help limit the amount of harmful products in the environment. Additionally, by using less paper products and replacing them with digital alternatives or recycled products, you can directly help combat deforestation. Lastly, get involved. Supporting Trees for Houston, a nonprofit whose mission is to plant, protect, and promote trees in the greater Houston area, is a meaningful way to help. Their work raises awareness among visitors about deforestation and motivates them to take action to reduce this immense problem. If you're interested in getting involved and making a difference, go to www.treesforhouston.org or find the link in the description below. Deforestation isn't something that just happens on its own. It's a result of human activity. Problems like urbanization, the growing demand for natural resources, and the political factors are just some of the main reasons deforestation is worsening every day. If no action is taken, the climate change and the imbalance of the environment will grow stronger and harder to combat. Deforestation is a growing concern, but it's not unstoppable. With the help of inspired people, small actions can lead to big change. Whether it's by spreading awareness, making better choices, or getting involved with Trees for Houston, each one of us has the power to help. And together, we can make a difference and reduce deforestation.